Hey, what is going on, Twintendo Nation? Hope you're having an awesome day. Now recently there has been an interesting rumour floating around the Pokemon community about the potential of new Mega Evolutions in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Now although there is quite a lot of interesting details in this case, do remember that this is only a rumour and nothing has been confirmed as of yet. Now quickly, before I do jump into today's video, if you'd like to win a copy of either Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee, then you're in luck. I'm giving away a copy of each over on Twitter and Instagram. The links to the giveaways will be in the description, so feel free to check them out. And as always guys, if you do enjoy today's video, make sure to hit that like button down below. And if you want to stay up to date with everything Pokemon, then hit that subscribe button to become a part of the Twintendo Nation. And with all that out the way guys, let's start the video. So according to multiple sources in Japan, certain Generation 1 Pokemon have had their Japanese names re-trademarked. These Pokemon are Golem, Machamp, Raichu, Jynx, Starmie, Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, Arbok, Weezing, Persian, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon and Dragonite. So why is this re-trademarking so significant? Well, the last time certain Pokemon were re-trademarked was around 2013 during X and Y, and it was because they were given Mega Evolutions. Now funnily enough, Alolan forms never warranted a re-trademarking, so this does kind of hint at something interesting happening, or that there is something planned for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee with these Pokemon, and so far a lot of focus is on Mega Evolutions. Now looking at the list of Pokemon mentioned, Golem, Raichu and Persian already have Alolan forms in Pokemon Sun and Moon. That's not to say a Pokemon can't have an Alolan form and a Mega Evolution, but for me personally, I find it very unlikely that a Pokemon could have an Alolan form and a Mega Evolution. And what would that mean for the Alolan form? Would the Alolan form be able to Mega Evolve, or is it just the original Kanto Pokemon? So that's something to take into consideration, but it could be possible that a Pokemon could have an Alolan form and a Mega Evolution, but for me personally, like I said, I just find it very unlikely. However, there is something that definitely adds fuel to the fire about new Mega Evolutions appearing in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, and this is the fact that Mega Jynx was supposed to be added in Pokemon X and Y, but it was cancelled. And in fact, it was one of the only few trademarked Kanto back in the X and Y era to not receive a Mega Evolution. So it could be a possibility that Game Freak are revisiting the idea of a Mega Jynx along with some new Mega Evolutions as well with the Pokemon mentioned earlier. Now according to Pokemon Millennium on Twitter, all Kanto Pokemon trademarks will expire in 2019, so next year. So they could be re-trademarking them for that reason, but it does make you think, why are they just not re-trademarking all 151 Pokemon at once instead of a select few? Additionally, all the Pokemon that are being re-trademarked are the last evolution of their respective evolution line, which makes Megas more of a possibility. So if for example the Pokemon that I mentioned earlier on the list were a Staryu instead of Starmie, Dratini instead of Dragonite, and Geodude instead of Golem, then it would be very unlikely that these re-trademarking would refer to Mega Evolution. So there's definitely some ground for speculation about the Mega Evolution theory. And the final point I want to talk about in support of the new Mega Evolution theory is that there are going to be brand new figurines of Mega Charizard X and Mega Charizard Y, Mega Venusaur and Mega Blastoise in November, the same month Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee launch. It's interesting that these Mega Pokemon are getting more attention 5 years after their introduction from Pokemon X and Y, so this could be an indication that Mega Pokemon will be returning, along with some brand new Mega Evolutions, which is something I would really want in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Now of course, it could just be a coincidence, but to me it seems so well planned out. The timing that these figurines are going to launch in November alongside the games, and the fact that there are Mega Evolutions and the re-trademarking, it is very interesting. There are some things in there that make me think that this might not be happening. I can't see Vaporeon, Jolteon and Flareon receiving Mega Evolutions, and the Pokemon that have had Alolan forms like Raichu, Golem and Persian, again not sure if Mega Evolutions are going to happen for those Pokemon, but you know, I am more than happy to be proved wrong. So guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Are we going to get brand new Mega Evolution Pokemon in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee? And if we do get new Megas, what would you like to see in the future? Doesn't have to be a Generation 1 Pokemon, can be any Pokemon from Generation 2 up to 7. That is the last evolution in its evolutionary line. What kind of Pokemon would you like to see receive a Mega in the future? I'm still hoping for a Mega Flygon, and interesting, if Dragonite does get a Mega Evolution, what would they call it? Especially since normally Mega Stones are like ending ite, so Alakazamite, Ampharosite, Steelixite, stuff like that. So would it be Dragonite? Very confusing name for sure, but I would love to see a Mega Dragonite personally. But guys, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe to keep up to date with everything Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Also, as I mentioned at the start of the video, make sure to check out the giveaways for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee in the description below for a chance to win a copy of either game. But anyway guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you on the next video. Peace!